That's why we have to be proud of our heritage, be proud of our culture, because every race is proud. Black folks are the only ones that's being told and being forced to not be proud of who you are. That makes no sense. From all the way to the grocery stores, you don't go in Mariana's and Alameda to see black folks up in there. And it's so ingrained, we know better not to apply to a place like that for a job. Subconsciously, we know better. But every time we get a job or we do something for ourselves, we're not just black folks, other races. No! If other races want to come out, God be with them. But our focus and our agenda is loving black folks. Everything we do, we should have our people at mind. That's what Juneteenth means to me. A symbol of substance. Because if we don't understand that, this is in vain. See, they'll give us federal holidays, but then won't give us policy to protect black life. You'll give holidays for those who were slaves, but you won't give paydays for the descendants of those slaves. So we're not just going to be excited for the tokens. Even though, listen, we deserve everything they got for us. But don't just be doing the tap dance and the booty do because you're so excited over a holiday. And meanwhile, we don't got policy that protect black life. We don't have no Black Wall Street. We don't have no little Africa. We don't have nothing for us. But how many of us know? Somebody say, how many of us know?
How many
of us know that there's hope? And the hope is every black man and woman and child that's out here today. Yes. It's time for us to take the Juneteenth energy. We got the black shirts on, and we got the dashikis, and we all cultural. That's a good symbol. But the substance is what we do on June 20th. You hear what I just said? And ongoing and going forward. Because you're talking about happy Juneteenth, but the next day you ain't talking to your own siblings. Something wrong with that. Happy Juneteenth, but you don't support black businesses. Something's wrong with that. Amen. Happy Juneteenth, but everything you do is to serve the interests of white folks and those that don't like you. Something is wrong with that. So that's why we got to come together, black folks, and love one another, because we are one. And the word mother is other. And black women are the mothers of civilization. So every black sister I see is my extra self. And the word brother is other. So every black man I see is my second self. And when you know this is your mother, black man, this is your brother, black woman, you're less likely to shoot and kill your mother and your brother. That's what Juneteenth means to me. Because having RBG flags and dashikis, but then we don't own nothing, we don't control nothing, we don't support black business, which shout to Easy Days, we in front of a black business. That's what I'm talking about. But how many of y'all gonna come back next week and patronize? So don't give me tokenisms and symbols. I want some substance. Black folks deserve, yes ma'am, to have substance. So again, we gotta be intentional with this thing. I'm not going to tell you no much. I'm not going to go too long because I'm a preacher. You don't get no baptism on microphone. You were messed up with that, sis. But I want us to, if you don't take nothing I'm saying, is let's build off this energy. Don't let this be the only time we can come together and be black and be proud of our heritage. And know this, if loving your own offends other cultures, so be it. So be it. We said Black Lives Matter. We didn't say no other life mattered. And what they say, all lives matter. It's like we can't have nothing. We can't say nothing without other cultures trying to guilt trip us. And do you want to know why? What they fear is a guilty thing. They fear if we ever rise up and come to power, we're going to do to them as they done to us. Newsflash, that's not our heart, never been our heart. If we wanted to kill white people, we'd have started already. Don't no other group love white people more than us. So trust me, we don't got no issue with them like we should. If we wanted to, we should, man, please. They lucky we ain't started already getting on with it. But that's not the heart of black people. We're a loving people. We're a special people. We're a forgiving people. All we ever said was leave us alone. And let us be ourselves. So it's time for us to stop expecting those to broke us, to build us up. It's time for us to stop expecting those to love us, and we got to love ourselves. It's time for us to stop expecting those to do for us, which we can do for our own selves. I believe in reparations. But guess what? Until that comes, We got all these churches that make 20 G's a Sunday. We got all these bourgeoisie organizations and 501c3s and government organizations. The reparations is here. Everything we need is in a black man and black woman. So it's time for us to stop expecting, stop begging. Somebody say stop begging.
Stop begging.
And start building.
Start building.
Stop begging.
Stop begging.
And start building.
Start building.
Because once we start building, Juneteenth won't just be today, it'll be every day. Peace and love, power to the people.
All right.
All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that word. Something we all need and something we all need to hear. All right, so we're gonna get some music going on in just a bit, you guys, and we're gonna just party and have a good time today. Patronize the vendors. Everybody do your thing. Oh, thank you. You put it aside. All right, so we'll get this party going, you guys. Thank you for everyone's patience. I know it is hot out here, but I just want to thank everybody for being patient with us with this setup. So you guys have a good time, all right? Hi. Yes. Hi. You're so big. It's all good. I'll be telling you your name. Yes.